Hey guys, it's Mr. Leonidas here. I hope you're doing well. And in this video I want to talk about my 3-knife carry system, or my 2 knives and 1 multi-tool system. And this is not my entire everyday carry setup. It's not pertaining to firearms, flashlights, or anything like that. And I wanted to talk about this because this is what I would carry in urban type settings and not wilderness, because a lot of my YouTube channel focuses on wilderness type settings, but I want to talk about urban because that's just something I haven't covered as much. So first and foremost, the first type of knife that I'm going to be carrying is always a folding knife. And my folding knives, I prefer in this type system, the folding knife I would like to be based around self-defense. This is the Spyderco Matriarch 2. It's a fully serrated blade. It has a Talon style blade. It has the wave, the Emerson wave feature. It's an extremely fast draw knife, and that's what I prefer in a self-defense folder. I like it to be streamlined, overall good size, good grip. I like it to be fast and smooth and have a good either combo or fully serrated blade. That way it's extremely aggressive edge, and if I do have to get in some sort of entanglement like that in a self-defense situation, I want it to bite and leave. My folding knife carry in this system is not going to be based around utility. Now, what I base around utility, second up, is going to be a neck knife. This is a Kaiser Supreme Amigo X. Excellent little neck knife. And this is what my utility knife is. This is like maybe my box cutting knife and, doing all the other light to medium tasks type knife. And not really based around self-defense, although this would be a fine knife for self-defense because it has a finger ring on there, has excellent retention. But this is a fixed blade knife, and it's extremely strong. It's full tang, so this is really good overall utility knife. Lightweight. Another good thing to know about neck knives is if you pick the right one, you can have a really discreet carry as well. So if you do want to carry one for self-defense, that's a fine idea as well. And then moving on to my system, so for the third knife or tool, I usually like a small to medium size fixed blade. This is a Hardcore Hardware of Australia, LFK03. And this is going to be my belt knife. And the reason I like an extra belt knife for my third knife in the system is for those medium to heavy tasks. Now, it's more of a rare occurrence when you're in urban settings, but if you're at work or somewhere, there may be something you need to hammer or pry. And I'm one of those guys who a lot of the time, I'll just go ahead and go to a knife. And not everyone does that. Somebody just goes, usually gets a crowbar, but I like to use a knife for a lot of my stuff. And then for the third part of the system, sometimes instead of a fixed blade belt knife, I'll just put a multi-tool on my belt. This is the Gerber Diesel. Excellent multi-tool. Leatherman makes a ton of good multi-tools. That's something I know a ton of you guys out there will always have on your person. For the longest time, I didn't always carry a multi-tool just because, believe it or not, I just didn't find every single attachment to be useful, because when I needed a screwdriver, I just got a toolbox. But I've come to find that having a multi-tool multiplier is obviously extremely useful. But sometimes I do trade it off with this extra fixed blade knife. Also, having the 3-knife or tool system set up here, you can even loan a knife to a buddy or a friend, who may not be into knives as much, but for some reason they may need one while you're out. It could even be sort of a defensive type situation. You get in some sort of altercation and you need your buddy to back you up. That's another reason. So that's basically my overall system, and like I said, this is pertaining to urban type settings. When I go into wilderness, it's pretty much completely different. I'm not always carrying a self-defense folder. Most of the time I do, but it's just going to depend on the situation, and I swap these knives out with different type knives. I also cater that to different situations, but overall it's usually 2 to 3 knives, and that's just how I do it. Everybody's different. So I want to thank you for watching the video, and if you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. If you can comment, please do. Let me know what your system's like. Do you carry one knife, or do you just carry a multi-tool? Let me know. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, if you want to see more content like this, please do. Have a good one.